Alright, update on the boat. It's a little rainy today. I've been working pretty hard on the V-berth structure. Still haven't gotten this part of the floor in. Probably do that hopefully in a month or two. But the V-berth is framed out. It's a little messy right now, but what I'm going to do is put the water tank in its spot. I've got the bulkheads, well, not really bulkheads, but they're gonna hold the part of the V-berth and some shelving, but they're tabbed in. Now that is a perfect fit. Good morning. The weather has been getting colder and colder. Still in the 50s now, but definitely making it a little bit harder every morning to get out of bed and leave the nice warm house. But I just want to bring you guys up to speed on where I've been lately. I've been trying to take advantage of all the warm days left that I can. Today I'm going to cut some bulkheads and get them fitted. Do a little work on the V-berth. You can see all my supplies here are carefully segregated from my family's Mustang, so they have to coexist very carefully here. Okay, this is my little rig that I'm going to use to measure my bulkheads. Just use some spare plywood. Going to staple this construction paper over the front of it, and then use my stick to transcribe the curve of the hull to make the bulkhead. What I did here, I've got the bulkhead template cut for this real precise curve here where the bulkhead's going to come out and go up to the cabin top. I just cut that part of the template onto scrap wood just so I can test out the fit. And it looks pretty good. I trimmed it a little bit at the top, but it looks perfect. I'm working on the bulkhead between the V-berth and the anchor locker. That's just about ready. So I've got the next piece of the floor epoxied down. I don't want to use any screws just because I don't want to have any points of access into the beams under the floor for water to get in there. I'm still not sure. I might add screws later. See if it shifts at all, but epoxy should be a pretty strong bond. But I'm gonna try to avoid using screws if I can. With the floor, I'm cutting the access hatches prior, because if I had put them down, the jigsaw would hit the water tank as I cut it. I've got access points cut here for the tubes going into the water tanks, another one there, another one up here. So I'm measuring the bulkhead here. I've got the template already measured and cut. So to get the template leveled on the wood, I kept the piece that I cut to give me a level bottom here to go off of. So I'm just going to match that back on. Just kind of roughly on there. And then that'll let me rotate the template here so that it's level, and it's not crooked as I cut it, because I want it to be flush against the floor of the boat. Alright, I'm going to try to get this bulkhead in. A little nervous. I'm hoping it fits right, but it's definitely the largest piece I've put in so far. And a relatively important one too. Pretty close. What I do is I keep the floor flat. I don't try to tilt it to match the hole because I want it to be level the rest of the way. So I'm just going to look at where it's getting hung up, and it's right on the very edge here. It looks like if I trim this corner, it'll go in. Just needs a few adjustments, I think. It's just about in. It's a little separation. I'm glad because that's the easiest to fix up and down. I can't add any, but I can trim off the side and get it till everything is flush along the port side. First major bulkhead is in.